All right, welcome back, and it's still the RCTV Breakfast Show. And right now, we're having our fourth sit down, and it's the talented, amazing, spectacular Ogunrombi Kunle, aka KPS. How you doing? Good to have you here. And he is the winner of Nigerian Idol 2015. I mean, we have him here. Can I touch? Okay, so you're about to take me down memory lane. You know that song we used to sing back then in primary school, secondary school. So
yeah.
you not take us now?
Okay, you want me to take it like?
Sing it like the KPs that won Nigerian Idol 2015.
This is like a local song, so let's make it local instead of going to that riff.
I'm one of the judges now. You know, I'm Dolapo, the judge, so I'm going to judge. I'm going to rate you.
Onikaluku jeje ewure ewure Onikaluku jeje àgùntàn bọ́lọ́jọ́ Olúròmbí jeje ọmọ rẹ̀ àgbọn bí epo Olúròmbí o join irogo join Kunle o.
Yeah, thank you. That was fantastic. Thank you very much. Now let's get down to business. Obviously, you won Nigerian Idol 2015, but before then, you were a backup on Project Fame. Whoa. So was that what inspired you to enter this competition for Nigerian Idol?
Okay, I was one of the backup for Project Fame, yes, but I gained a lot of experiences on
Project Fame.
How
long were you backup for?
I think I was there for about 4 to 3 years.
Wow.
Yeah, I only come in during African Week, not like the main. So I am always one who organized the guys that back up for African Week. You know, so as I was doing that, I was learning a lot of things. So when I got on Nigerian Idol platform, I applied what I was saying. And it worked. Oh, perfect.
But before we talk about Nigerian Idol, I mean your journey. I mean, you were on Project Fame, and like you said, you had to gather experience and all that. So you must have been used to that, competition life on Project Fame. Yeah, so how come you didn't enter for the competition on Project Fame? Why Nigerian Idol?
You know what I thought is working with Project Fame is like being one of the staffs. So it's going to be somehow for people seeing me as one of the backup singer and seeing me again as one of the contestants. That is when, for someone like me, I used to think competitions are for like a planned work that they already know people they want to give it to. And I believe a lot of people out there too think, a lot of people has that kind of mindset that I used to have too. So if they see me being one of the contestants and I was one of the backup before, it make people start thinking, finally, we now know this is what these people are doing. They bring someone to, but I got to understand when I went for Nigerian Idol that it is not actually by you knowing someone or somebody putting you there to be the winner or something. You have to strive and win for what you came for.
But I used to have that mentality as well because sometimes you see someone, you'll be rooting for someone that, okay, this person is going to win. And then the result comes out.
Suddenly
someone
change.
So I used to have that mentality
I was actually like that. I was surprised when I started moving on Nigerian Idol platform. I was so surprised, and at the end of the day, I won.
Yeah.
You understand?
I mean, you're here. You won. Fantastic. Okay, now let's talk about life before you went on this competition.
Okay. Life before I went for the competition, I started music like when I was 15. That should be about 18 years ago.
Wow.
Then in my school, in my secondary school, I used to represent there's a club we call Interact Club in my school. We represent
what was that?
Interact Club. I'm a ward of in secondary school.
Oh.
We call it Jollof rice. Somewhere in Mao too.
Okay.
Yeah, so then I disturbed people a lot in the class, hitting the desk and all, singing all these, preaching the Holy Bible that we sing then, way back. Then later I found myself in choir. I was in the choir for about 10 years. Then later I became a choir coordinator for a church for about 6 years. Then later I started working with, I worked with Simi on a platform.
Simi.
Yeah, the same Simi on a platform called One Mic Niger.
Okay.
One Mic Niger. I worked with Simi. I used to be the lead vocalist for One Mic Niger.
Wow.
So I worked with Simi, I worked with Skills, I worked with Dami Crane, as a backup vocalist.
Backup, yeah.
But before I went to Nigerian Idol, I was working with Yemi Alade. I've been with Yemi Alade for about 2 years.
Wow.
Before going for Nigerian Idol. So it's not like a magic thing.
Yeah, so you've been doing it for a very long time.
I've been in the process. Then there's this thing I do too. I sing for weddings. I do all these tumba, kind of. Thank you. You know, so I try to train myself on every area of music. So I can be kind of versatile. So when I'm called for this, I should be able to deliver. When I'm called for that, I should be able to. I sing fuji, I sing juju, I sing R&B, I sing pop. So not like I'm very good in every area.
But then your strongest point is
right now,
fuji.
I was actually doing R&B. But I realized that there has to be something about you that is African, that is Nigerian. So I decided to start infusing fuji into R&B.
Just for you to stand out and be different.
Yeah. And that's how it all started. I never knew people were going to accept it. The first place I tried that was on Saro the Musical.
Okay.
I did it, and whenever I perform that song, people are always on their feet. And then I understood that I think this is a good style I should move on with.
You know, like, as in the way you've been talking, I just admire your spirit. I admire your, your tenacity. I admire your dedication. Then I really want you to look into my eyes and let me know that yes, indeed, this guy is the real deal. Let's see. Oh, you're so handsome, though. Oh, I'm not joking. Like seriously, this guy. You have a close shot. You're really, really handsome. But then, before we start, before I start blushing,
thank you so much.
Let's talk about your journey, on Nigerian Idol, going for that competition, right from the audition process. I mean, what was going through your mind? Did you think you were ever going to win? Okay,
when I got to the competition,
I can wear it.
no problem. When I got to the competition, I was outside with a lot of. Let me say, a lot of fantastic. Are you becoming a comedian now or something?
I'm not a comedian. I'm just trying to be like you right now.
All right. I was out there. I was there with a lot of good vocalists, and I was hearing people singing with their guitars. Some other people who didn't come with guitars were singing, and I'm like, are these the people I want to compete with?
And I can imagine that intimidation. Were you intimidated?
I felt really, really intimidated. Wow. And so I started thinking, I had plans to do like 3 songs because I really planned myself. I said I was going to do either Stay With Me, one they call Ololufe, or any other song that comes. So getting there, first song I did, they said, no, why not do something out of the box? Because I happened to be the last person to be auditioned that day in Lagos.
Wow.
Then I did, I said, okay, let me do something out of the box. Since I've been hearing people sing, so I decided to do All of Me. And they were like, we've been hearing all of me, but let's see how you want to do yours. Then I did mine in another dimension.
Yeah, very quick.
I did, 'cause all of me loves all of you. Then I switch. Love your curves and all your edges. All your perfect imperfection. Give your all to me. I'll give my all to you, baby. You're my end and my little friend, baby. Oh. Even when I lose, I win, play. And I'll give you all. Love me, oh my
God. I'm quite sure the lady judges will be like, oh my God, this is so creamy and this is so buttery right now. Yeah. I'm quite sure that was what she did.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was good.
It was actually amazing. I was surprised. First of all, Dari said, no, it was Didi that said, I hate when people destroy other people's songs. And I'm like, wow, this is the end of my career, I started imagining that a lot of videos I've been watching that people will be making just of guys that comes on.
You will see on TV as well.
And they'll be like, this guy just gone disgrace in family for years. So I started putting myself in that, But surprisingly, they called me and they gave me a golden ticket. Wow. And the golden ticket has transferred into...
Yeah. So, but when you started the main competition, I mean, it was like
the main competition.
For 9 weeks or thereabout?
It was. I think it was up to like 6 months. It was up to like 6. All the processes.
All the process, yeah.
up to like 6 months. And being in the house, you know, I started doing the Fuji thing, doing the R&B, and moving to Fuji. And you hear some other contestants saying, guy, why not just leave this Fuji thing and do something else? It's getting too much. This is not a Yoruba show. You know, but...
So they were trying to discourage you?
Yeah.
Wow.
You know, in life, you really have to know what you are out for. So I knew what I wanted to achieve, and I stood by it. I held on to it.
And look at you now, congratulations.
And we're not there yet, though. We're not there
yet, but at least you won the competition. Perfect. So, what projects are you working on right now?
All right. After Nigerian Idol, fans started calling and saying, I beg, drop that All of Me. We want to hear more of All of Me. So
they actually demanded for All of Me.
Yeah, a lot of people called, and I dropped a video for All of Me, Fuji version.
Wow.
But I did the slower version of that. Then after then, I dropped my own official single titled Orire. I shot a video for it. I dropped a video for it. Then there's a new song I'm dropping August 5th, which is some weeks to come. Like next week.
Yeah, next week.
So I titled the song Osho.
Osho.
Osho, yeah. Osho.
Osho, like Osho.
Osho, like
S-U.
It's certain. It's sure. I'm sure that my career is going to work out for me. So what actually made me write the song, you know, Nigerian situation right now, a lot of people are complaining, and the inspiration came that, okay, a lot of people don't want to groove right now because the situation is bad. Why should we groove when we are not making money? But I still did a groovy song saying, no matter the condition, we are still going to groove because tomorrow is certain that we're going to make it. So, sure, we go make them.
That's nice. But then like I said, your strong point is, you know, being, you know, R&B, Fuji artist. So, does any Fuji artist inspire you? Or you're being inspired by different artists? Okay,
I didn't start as a Fuji person when I started my career, and I wasn't listening to any Fuji music. I only tried it one time, and Fuji thing came out of my voice, and I started singing it. Sometimes when I sing R&B songs, I infuse into it. But later, I think after Nigerian Idol, I started listening to Pasuma, because I realized that Pasuma does a kind of full Fuji and also infuse the pop kind of thing. I think I'm being inspired by Pasuma. Who else? Let me see.
Aside Pasuma, do you have...
Pasuma,
it doesn't have to be
other
a Fuji
guys,
artist.
The other guy. Okay, he doesn't have to be a Fuji.
But...
Okay, I listen to Wandiko a lot.
Okay.
I love Wandiko so much.
He
has a very fantastic voice. I listen to Wandiko. Listen to Timi Dakolo, and who else? A lot of them.
But then, listening to your journey, you know, throughout the competition, you didn't even know you could get here or you could win Nigerian Idol. So what advice do you have for people that might want to go for this kind of competition, that don't believe in themselves, that they just feel, okay, let me just go? What do you think, you know, you can tell them?
Like I said earlier, I never believed competition is, I don't know how to put it right now. I never had that mindset. The mindset I had for competition, let me say it this way, is that they already know who they want to give it to. Like maybe someone will bring an artist to the platform and say, this artist, I want you to blow this artist, I'll give you so amount. That was my mindset about it. So let me just say to you, I woke up one morning and I went to Nigerian Idol. I went for the competition. Even with that mindset, at the end of the day, I came out fine. So believe in what you have. Even if you have negative or any bad...
just believe in yourself,
any bad
believe in what
stuff about what you're going for. Just try and go, do it, believe, just do it. You never can tell. It might be your time.
Yeah, true. So now let's talk about future collaborations.
Okay.
Like, do you have any planned yet, or is there any artist you would love to collaborate with?
I would love to collaborate with a lot of artists right now, but I think I want to start with the Nigerian artists first, because when you start from here, you move from here to, you know.
I mean, look at Wizkid now. He's just collaborating with everybody. Everybody.
You can't just jump and say, I want to go and feature Skepta, or I want to go and feature
Alicia Keys, like Wizkid now.
So I think I'd like to work with Wandiko. I like to work with Yemi Alade. Yemi Alade has been very busy. So I'm supposed to have done something with her, but she's been very busy, traveling everywhere. I like to do something with Davido. Yeah. So I'm planning to do something with Kunle Ogunrombi very soon, by God's grace.
Nice. I can imagine you and Kunle Ogunrombi, though. You know, he's an alternative singer, and that would be perfect. That would be so amazing.
Also, I think I'd like to work with Pasuma.
Oh,
Yeah, so those are the people I have in mind to work with.
How about
So,
international artists?
international artists, then when we get there,
You
we
would
don't know
know.
who's going to be the, you know, the biggest artist as a then, but I believe whoever is there at that time going to be on my song.
All right, thank you very much. So if people wants to reach out to you, how did they reach out to you?
Okay, you can follow me on Instagram, follow me on Twitter and Facebook. I am KPeace. Follow me on Instagram, Facebook, Snapchat, everywhere.
Is Twitter?
Twitter, everything together at I am KPeace. That is IAMKPEACE.
Thank you very much. So you're going to take us out now with your beautiful voice.
Okay, what do I do? Okay, I think I have a song for you.
For me?
Yeah.
Aww. He's here. He's actually here. It's for
You're
real.
beautiful.
Ah.
You're colorful. Like the music piece that stands the test of time. My darling, my honey, oh yeah. Shining bright like the morning star. But now I have to make that sacrifice of letting go of others, sticking to you, darling, now. I go make you my agenda. We go come be superstars. Say you know, oh.
Thank you very much. That was special and dedicated to me. Now I feel really, really special. Okay, guys, thanks for sticking around. Now, when we come back, the breakfast show continues.